The following has been paid for by the US of A. Yes! Play Freebird! Play it all! Play all 9 minutes of it! Team USA Women's Hockey gets the gold in Milan. They get it. Play Skinnerd. Play K-Pop Demon Hunters. You know the I'm talking about. This is the Team USA recap fresh off a Team USA victory. When it looked like it wasn't going to be. Let's talk about it. Thank you to all the people who have watched these videos over the past couple videos I've done with this. Great response to this. So this is what it's come down to. USA versus Canada on the women's side. I know I haven't touched the women's hockey on this. I've been trying to use this time to kind of flush a lot of things out of the system because I've done a lot of YouTube videos over the past couple months. So I wanted to take this Olympic time to kind of, refresh and recharge and think about some things. And, well, watching this women's hockey, Team USA has been the best team throughout the tournament. 5 straight shutouts, outscoring opponents 30-1. And it's never really been that close. But it always comes down to USA and Canada on the women's side in these tournaments. Eternal enemies, Jedi and Sith, milk and spaghetti, gummy bears and peanut butter. Always these two, always enemies. And on the women's end, and I gotta admit to all of you that are watching this, me and the wife are big fans of the PWHL. My wife especially so. She is all the way into the pool in this, all the way up to her shoulders, and she's splashing around. And I love it. I love it. I love that she's into it. She has something she can look forward, get into, and get her hands into the way that I get into other aspects of hockey. It's nice. It really is. And so when these Olympics came around and we knew who was going, Hillary Knight's been her favorite. Heinze's been mine. We've watched the PWHL. It's grown over the past couple years. And now we're going to see into the Olympics and how this went. And Team USA steamrolled through everyone. Canada had some trouble. Lost to the US 5-0 in the preliminaries. Lost pull-in for 2 games. And you thought, oh, they're old. Canada's too old. We need new blood in the pipeline for Canada. And that could be a valid argument. That could honestly be a value argument. And heading into this game, this was Team USA speed versus I don't know, old guard, but versus the smarts of Team Canada. And that place there in Milan, electric. They are ready for that game. Imagine if it's US and Canada on Sunday. Imagine. So this game, it was even Stevens through 1-1. But it kind of felt like Canada had kind of figured USA out. That Canada, okay, USA has the speed, get in the way of that speed. They go along the boards, push them into the boards. To the boards. They get in their space. Get in there, force bad passes, mess up their rhythm. Because if they get the speed game going, the USA is going to beat them up and down the ice. So what stops speed? Strength, I guess. And into the beginning of the second, USA has a power play. Okay, this power play has been really, really good. Puck bounces over a stick to Canada. It's going the other way. Why is it going the other way? Canada flips it to Jackie O'Neill. Goes in, backhand. She scores. That's what ends the shutout streak for Frankel. That's what ends it. A stupid little backhand that just trickles in underneath. Beat it with skill, not just a stupid grappler goal. Canada's up 1-0. And I'm like, oh God, Team USA's behind. They've never really had to face this. They've never had to face adversity through this tournament. And it's like once Canada got the 1-0 lead, they were like, aha, we're in their head. And thus started Team Canada again getting in Team USA space. They're in on them. They're pushing them. Any shooter, they're right in their face. Any passer, sticks and skates and lanes. They're pushing USA out to the boards, and the perimeter. They're given the perimeter. And Team USA keeps thinking, oh no, I need to pass. I need to get pretty. Ladies, pretty's not going to beat that. If they're giving you the point, take the point. If they're giving you the boards, take the boards. The defense is not going to give you the slot. And they didn't. And Canada held USA off into the third. And I thought, this is the dumb way we're going to lose this. It's going to be 1-0. Nothing. The Canada goalie's going to have the game of her life. And Canada is going to squeak out a 1-0 win over the U.S. and claim dominance for another 4 years and send us into it. And we won't hear about it again until Paris in 4 years. And the time keeps chipping away and chipping away. Canada in USA space. Dump it out. Dump in. Dump out. They're going to sit on this 1-0 lead. Frankel keeping them in it. Few key saves into the third. Ambrose gets blasted into the boards. And oh boy. That's a 2-minute. If that's a 5 with 6.5 minutes to go, USA is screwed. A 5-minute no release. But it was downgraded to a 2. Ambrose walked out on her own power. They kill it. 2.5 to go. Two and a half to go. Frankel off. The big girls are out there. The heroine line is out there. Wait, is that the right thing to say? Well, let's go with it. The heroine, the warrior, epic warrior goddess line is out there. And they get it out there. Edwards at the point sees. Is that a blue player in front of the ice? Yes, it is. Winds, fires, deflected, scores! Hillary Knight, the captain, her 15th goal that gets her over the record, ties the game at 1-1, and they're going nuts and play Freebird. Hillary Knight gets the goal in. I don't know what it is. I don't have it up in here. I'm doing this live in improv style. Team USA gets it, and we go to overtime, 3-on-3. And any of you who watched my previous video, this is $100,000 pyramid, since it's the gold medal game. And just like Dick Clark, who approached it with all the seriousness in the world, for $100,000, 3-on-3 in overtime, here is your first subject. Go. And this is 3-on-3 sudden death, 20-minute overtime. We play until we get a winner. And I'm watching this. Team USA gets possession. They're able to try to get some chances. It's a good cat and mouse game, but both teams are going to take the chances. Speaking of chances, there's a Canadian player going the other way. No, that's O'Neill. Get her. But thankfully, Edwards there with the little stick lift at the last moment. No penalty. Keep playing, ladies. Couple minutes later, puck gets thrown up. Megan Keller along the boards, gets it. What? Around the defender. Gets in. Tucks it in. Under the goal center. And it's in. Megan freaking Keller. And Team USA wins. The ladies did it. They did it. What the F is a kilometer? Team USA wins it. 2-1 the final. They're going nuts there in Milan. And probably most Canadian fans are like, we'll get you in the men's. And the women win it. They defend the title that they won in, was it Pyeongchang? Was it? Anyway, no shootouts this time. 3-on-3. 8 straight international wins against Canada. And the women pull it off. Hillary Knight, this might be her last Olympics. Might be her last run in the PWHL over the next year or two. Megan Keller, congratulations. Your highlight is going to last a lifetime and be played in montages. And a shot of her throwing off her gloves and equipment. I want a picture of that. Hang it in the Louvre. Hang it in the White House. I don't care who's in office. Give me a high-res model so I can put it up there. And Team USA wins. The women. Well done, ladies. And to pull you in Canada, you did great. You did. It It was, I salute my fallen enemy. It was a great opponent. Canada did enough to win, but Team USA did it just a little bit more. So the women win. Enjoy your gold medal, ladies. Ladies, enjoy the rest of the Olympics. You've earned it. And I guess we'll see you in the PWHL in a few weeks. But we got the men's tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Let's see how that goes. USA all the way. Congratulations, Hillary Knight, Megan Keller, Heinze, Frankel, Edwards, and many more. You did it, ladies. You did this country proud. USA all the way.